Welcome back, Hannah Boys. Today we're talking about the third episode of Gachiakuta, and it was a little shitty. Let's talk about it.
Hey, man, I get it.
Hey, had to cook.
Nasty.
Look, man, this is a cool episode, though. I feel like in the beginning it was a little bit more like a setup because we're trying to see pretty much like how Ruto's gonna move in this new world, and we get introduced to that doctor that's a girl but looks like a guy.
That doctor was freaking me out,
Yeah.
bro. That was a weird doctor. But as soon as he said, "What are you doing?" and he's like, "You being weird," and then he's like, "You better be happy this dude saved your life.
Nah, facts.
He really cares about you. If it wasn't for him, you'd be dead." Da, 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 da. And I was like, hey,
You're not wrong though, because remember when he first came down, he started coughing up blood because of the air. So like, Engine really did he didn't have to save him the way he did.
Yeah, the way he smacked him, he kicked him in the back and then threw a mask on him afterwards.
For sure.
What was the reason? He's already down. But,
unnecessary violence on that one.
For sure.
But after that, he ends up leaving, and we find out that Engine sold homie's clothes. Because at first,
got him a burger with his money too.
Yeah. I'm about to say that's what took me out. Is because at first, Ruto's feeling like, dang, bro, this man Engine, he got me new clothes,
paid for the
hospital, got me food, and just yeah. Anyway, since you're gonna join the cleaners, here's this money. He was like, "Oh, and you're giving me money?" He was like, "Yeah, I sold your clothes for it.
It's yours.
I paid for everything, actually."
So that means he paid for his own food, because he was chowing down on that burger for sure.
Oh yeah,
his medical bills.
I ain't mad at it though. He could have robbed them worse. You know what I'm saying? It was a sizable amount of money too. Actually, no, we know it was sizable money because this cat came out of nowhere and stole it.
Yeah, I'm like, the fact that it's not even food, he wanted some money.
Bro.
That just shows a whole different perspective on what they be doing.
There, did somebody send their cat to do this, or what's going on? How bad is the economy if a cat knows, hey, let me get some coins?
That's what I'm saying. They know something, man. That's crazy,
man. But this part ends up leading up to him meeting his trainer, because at this point, Engine leaves. He's like, "Yo, I already called this dude. He's gonna meet up with you here. Just stay here. You know what I mean? And I'll catch you later." He goes through this back alley, and he's chasing this cat. Because honestly, I ain't gonna lie, I look at hella bread. You ain't got nothing else. You're in a strange city. Yeah,
I mean, he got it taken within the first 2 minutes of him getting the money. I'm chasing down this cat just as much. I promise.
I ain't even mad at it. But he sees a stick, right? That's gonna kind of help him reach the cat, because the cat's just barely out of his reach. He grabs it without looking at what's going on there, and it's somebody was standing right next to it. So I don't know. I feel like he should have been like, "Hey, can I borrow this?" Nah, homie just grabs it. He gets the cat, grabs his money back, and he immediately starts getting pieced up. Because apparently the stick belongs to his trainer, and not only did the stick belong to him, that's his vital instrument. So he's like, "Yo, did your parents not teach you any better?" He just starts.
Yeah, he started going off on him. Hey, man, the way his vital instrument lit up though with the blue, that was hard, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Was tough.
That was crazy. Yeah. And mind you, he knows who Ruto is. He was still just gonna whack him.
No, for real.
It was funny as hell, man. But at this point, right, Ruto's sitting there just getting berated, and he tries to be more mature. This was a really good character moment for him, because he thinks back to how his dad had told him "Hey man, you got to make sure you try to de-escalate situations first. You know what I mean? Try to have empathy for where the other person's coming from." And he thought it through. He was like, "You know what? I did take his item. Let me apologize." He apologized, bro. I was just sitting there "This is my dude." I didn't think it was gonna work, but it did. Homie was like, "You know what? It's not that serious. I guess you did give it back, kinda."
Yeah, he did not give that back.
Punched him in the head for it.
That was wild. I was
whatever, man.
Yeah,
I thought they about to get up on a good foot at this point. And then immediately after that, Ruto tries to go into a mag heat, which Show does not have. He got a little too comfortable with this forgiveness shit. He starts trying to smile at homie.
He smiles at homie and says, "Oh, I'm just here just to join the cleaners until I get what I want." While he's smiling
yeah.
He said, "Are you serious right now, dog?
Bro,
you making fun of me?"
So he starts tweaking up on him again. And at this point, Ruto's still trying to be nice or whatever. He tries a different smile. And homie's like, "Man, you know what? Whatever you want to get done here, it probably ain't shit anyway."
He's like, and he says, "I knew we weren't meant to be friends,
bro."
He goes, "You know what, man? F you, man." Likewise.
Nah, straight up. And at that point, man, this man Ruto starts trying to piece him up. But I ain't gonna lie, straight kind of cold. You know what I'm saying? For a stick, I think he was gonna have that much aura with it, but it like turned into like this big like spiky mace type thing, and he was like, I don't know if he was controlling it telekinetically or he threw it in the air, but like
it almost
had little
landed on him.
combos.
Yeah, that was nasty.
He had little combos. You know what I'm saying? And at this point, Rudo's like, dang, like I gotta figure something out because his thing is very versatile, but I feel like at this point he doesn't have enough like experience of actually fighting with it. So like every time he grabs some, it's kind of like he got to learn a new moveset
every single time.
You know what I mean? So he grabs the first thing that wasn't working. He sees like a stick in the trash. He grabs it. He starts fighting them with it, bro. And at first, like they fighting back and forth a little bit. Rudo's obviously on the back foot, and then I see something land on homie's cheek, and I was sitting there like,
hey, man,
"Oh, is that blood? Like did Rudo just draw blood?" And he even stopped. He goes, "Huh?"
He smells it.
Grabs it,
Said, hey,
smells
man.
it. He said, "Is that shit?"
So where'd you get that from? Is that a plunger,
bro?
He said, "Plunger. I don't know what that is, but yeah,
bro.
yeah."
And that's crazy too. How come homie don't know what a plunger is? Like, are the sphere people that rich? Even the poor people didn't have plungers. Like the toilets was just
weird.
that immaculate. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, who knows? They got them gold
Or was
toilets
he
up
that?
there or something.
Was he that like poor? He didn't have a plunger.
Could be that too. One or the other.
It's got to be one. You know what I'm saying? But either way, man, he just realizes that like, hey, like whatever weapon this is, it's mad effective on him. So he started really swinging it. He's chasing him, swinging a hella crap, bro. And the plunger looks like kind of clean actually because of it has its powers. But somehow when he's swinging it, insane amounts of poop come out of that plunger.
Yeah, that's crazy how that's a vital instrument.
So I'm like,
just poop and
are your powers producing shit right now? But point being is,
which would work on any human.
Oh, for sure. That's like fighting somebody with their pants down. It's just like, hey, chill. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy work. You feel me? He ends up catching him, bro. Like, just shit's all over him. Yeah, homie screams. He's just like, look, you got me.
Screams his butt off, bro.
I'm done. Okay. And at this point, Engine pulls back up on him, and he was just like, oh, y'all are really hitting it off. But then they tell him what happened, and he could not stop laughing, bro. That was like a fourth wall break for me.
The trainer just kept looking down like this the whole time in the car and couldn't even look at him in the eye, and they were sitting right by each other.
I don't blame him, man. I would have been in the same shoe, man. Like, what the hell?
Disrespectful, man.
Facts.
Throwing all this poop on me, man. It's crazy.
It was disgusting. I think he might be one of the first like anime characters that's like a main MC to defeat their trainer off the rip. By technicality, but that's a good technicality if you catch me. You know what I'm saying? A win is a win. But at this point, we end up getting introduced to this other girl who's also a cleaner. She just like pops into the car somehow. So she was either
she was in the car already. She just had her feet up in the back or something.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Because she ends up being behind homie, and she starts like talking to him a little bit, but homie don't know how to handle himself around any type of fine shit, man.
I mean, his first impression is her like grabbing on his hair, bro. Like, what do you expect?
Nah, man, you got to be a little stronger than that. You just got betrayed by a woman. A woman just said she loved you and then abandoned you. Same day. Like, lock in, brother.
Yeah, anyway, that's true.
Point being is, it was cool. It was a good setup because now at this point they're leaving to go to the cleaner base. And so we're going to really start to find out really like what's going on as far as like who are the other cleaners, what are their power sets, who's this mysterious boss that apparently like knows how to potentially get to the sphere. I feel like there's going to be like a lot more setup in like at least the next episode or two. So I'm excited though. I feel like this world is tough. Like the way they've been handling it has been really cold so far. I just don't know like what the big like bad or the tension is going to be so far in this anime, right?
They're just going to fight a indestructible trash monster,
bro.
Because I don't know what else it could be.
Like, maybe like, yeah, you never know with these shows, man. But for this episode, I'd give it like an 8. How about you?
Comedy wise, a 10. World building, an 8 for me.
That's fair. That's fair. Y'all let us know what y'all thought of this episode of Gachiakuta. We enjoyed it, and aside from that, like, comment, and subscribe. We'll catch y'all. Peace.